Hey everyone, it's Ksbros. I'm back with episode 4 of Road to the Show of Kyle Valentine's journey to the major leagues. In this series, we're going up against the San Antonio Missions, the top team currently in our division. I think they have a record of, it's actually an insane record, like 80-42, almost 40 games over 500. And we are currently sitting at 500 at the bottom of the division. So we're in the first inning. They got second and third. We got an easy grounder, and we're able to throw him out to get out of the jam. And it seems like we're batting fourth here. Top of the second. So there's the standings there. We got a 1-1 count. I'm looking for my pitch, fastball up in the zone. Able to hold off of that one inside where I don't like it. And then I'm able to get a pitch where I like it. Unfortunately, I had my PCI a little high, so rather than getting really good contact or contact that would help me get the ball in the air, it was a single through the middle of the infield. But I'll take it. Got a full crowd here on an evening. My teammate is able to evade the first baseman, and now we got guys on first and second with nobody out, with Monte coming up to bat, Monte Harrison. And again, we get a little lucky with now the third baseman unable to pick up the ball on his slide. So now we're cooking in the second inning. We got the bases loaded, nobody out. Hopefully we can get something going here. And Splendler is able to cash in without getting the ball in the air. All signals on the ground. We're able to score some runs there. Now, top of the third inning, it's 4-0 now. It's always nice when you bat in back-to-back innings. I was able to get my pitch again and drove it to left center field. And now we got a similar setup as the previous inning. I got in second and third, no outs. Unfortunately, JJ strikes out there. And Harrison is back up to bat. And another strikeout. We got a 3-2 count here, so we'll be on the move. A walk to load the bases. It's never a good idea as a pitcher.
Into the box, Ryan Lavarnway, and he's got a shot to open up an even greater lead if he can get something into the outfield. Hold high in the air out.
We get some good contact on it. But unfortunately, it's a fly out. So we get another opportunity here in the fifth, a guy in scoring position. Unfortunately, the Missions scored some runs and took the lead, actually, scoring 5 runs. So now it's 5-4 here. I'm able to bloop one out to left shallow field. Unfortunately, my teammate on second had to hold up to make sure that one dropped. Giving JJ another opportunity here. The 1-2 count.
and he pops him up.
Unfortunately, he pops out. Not helping the cause here.
So that'll bring in Monty Harrison next. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Harrison's able to get some good contact, but unfortunately it's a fly out to the center fielder, and we're still stuck on first and second. Now 2 outs. And we go down swinging. So a lost opportunity there. Now in the bottom of the inning, the Missions have the bases loaded with 2 outs. Got the ball right to me. Throwing it first, and we're able to get out of it. So still a 1-run game. Here we go. We got the bases loaded. 2 outs. Dynamic challenge coming up. I decide to go away from the grand slam. So I just want to focus on good contact and to get some runners home. I do go holding off on that changeup. I know where I want the ball. If it's not there early in the count, I'm not going to swing. My PCI was right on point. Unfortunately, that ball was a little bit out of the zone, and they're able to get the force out at second.
Ready for another chance. Kyle Valentine.
But we're able to tie it up, and now I have a golden opportunity. Guy on third, 1 out, put the ball in play, and we'll be able to take a lead. I took the first pitch, cutter there for a strike, and then I got caught swinging on that curveball. So I'm in a bit of a hole here, 0-2. Now but a hold on the cutter inside. I'm looking for probably another off speed here. I did a great job of holding off on that curveball. It was a really good pitch there. The 2-2 pitch. Easy pitch to spit on. And here comes the 3-2. Hopefully I get some fastball. I do swing, but thankfully I'm able to hold up and draw the walk. Definitely not the outcome I was looking for. I wanted to drive in that run to give us the lead. Now the pitcher throws over. I'm able to get back. The ball does get away. Unfortunately, not far enough away for the runner on third to score. And then, of course, my teammate grounds into a double play and then a missed opportunity there. And now, in the bottom of the inning, the Missions have taken the lead, 6-5.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
And unluckily again, we had a lead, had a decent sized lead, but the opposing team makes a comeback. That's another loss in the column for the win surge. We got another game here. Hopefully we can play a bit better. Looks like it's a day game here in front of a amped up crowd on the road. I get a pitch right down the middle, but I let it go by. When I'm first starting a game and first seeing a pitcher, I do like to see a first pitch before I swing. But those 2 pitches were both great chances for me to put a swing on the ball, but I held off for a 1-1 count. Now 2-1 count with the super high fastball. Have a good hitters count here. We've gotten 3 fastballs. We'll see what comes here. Another high fastball. And the 3-1 count. Let one go by. Wasn't where I was looking. A little bit in where I don't like it. 3-2 count. Unfortunately, I thought I was on that one, but unfortunately my player checks his swing and we get called out there. Now on top of the 5th, we don't have much action going on. File is definitely dominating us. Only having 35 pitches into the 5th inning. And now in the 8th inning, only 62 pitches. I'm able to stay on that curveball, put a late swing onto it, but I'm able to drive it into left field for a nice double there. And as you hear the announcer say, that is actually the Wind Surge's first hit of the game, breaking up the no-hitter. So he's definitely been dominating. But now we have a good chance to tie up the game. I'm on second, nobody out. All I gotta do is get me to third, and then get me home. Unfortunately, that ball is grounded to the shortstop, and I'm unable to move up 90 feet. We got JJ up to bat here, a 2-2 count. Hopefully he can put a good swing on the ball and get me over. And he flies out to right field. And now we're down to 2 outs here. And a grounder to shortstop. And unfortunately we can't cash in on the double. And the Missions pull out of the 1-0 win. But definitely a tough way to start the series. At a nail biter game 1 where we had a big lead. And now in game 2 we can't gather any offense and we get shut out. But now we're going into game 3. Hopefully we can get the offense going, get some runs going, and we're looking good so far. 2-0, nobody out, a guy on second. Letting that slider go by.
Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0.
Now I'm on a good hitters count, 2-0. Looking for a fastball. Able to get a good swing on the changeup. Unfortunately, it's right to the center fielder for the first out. But my team was able to cash in that first inning, putting up a big number and 6 runs.
You can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Got a good fastball swing out there. My timing shows it's perfect, but my guy didn't pull the trigger. But I'm able to get perfect timing on that one, and luckily the second baseman is unable to get it with the dive. So now we're 1 for 2 in the game. Hopefully with no outs we're able to get around and score.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Looking at the remaining schedule, we have about 20-ish games left, so I'll try to provide at least a couple more series before the first professional season of Kyle Valentine is over. And we'll see. Maybe next season I'll be in spring training with the big team, the major league team, and maybe I'll be able to earn a spot on the roster.
Valentine, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Now with a 9-0 lead
The first pitch.
against Shelby Miller,
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
I guess the game plan from the
a
offensive
one-time
standpoint today coming into
Cardinal
this one
pitcher, I
is
believe.
gonna work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game.
I'm able to get a hang. I'm able to get a hold of one there, driving it to left field,
And he is into
going
second
into
base
second,
with a
standing up.
double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that.
Their offense is definitely clicking in this one, which is a drastic difference from yesterday's game.
Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
At the plate, Scott Spindler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last.
But it was definitely a bit of an unfortunate trend of the season. When I got called up, at that point we were, I believe, 10, 15 games over 500, somewhat close to first place. But we've gone on a couple losing streaks. At one point we were on an 8-game losing streak, and now we find ourselves at 500 and out of the playoff picture at this point. But hopefully we can finish the season strong.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Tyrone.
Still only in the 4th inning here. Still 9-0. The Missions were threatening a little bit. They got 2 guys on, nobody out.
I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in, Tyrone Taylor. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ground ball sent back
Getting a
up.
grounder to our left, picking it up. Strong, accurate throw.
2 away now.
And now it's 9-6.
Digging in and looking
Able to
for
add one on. Now it's
Valentine.
10-6.
Try to follow up
They're definitely
a double
creeping
against
back.
the stat pad with another big hit right here.
What was a blowout is now getting a lot closer.
Next in at the plate is Ryan.
Bottom of the 7th.
1 for 2.
Mission's got 2 guys on, 1 out. 0-2 count. Hopefully we can turn double play here.
On the
Get one
ground,
to my
it's
right.
this could be
Throw it to the second baseman.
in to second for 1.
And we're able to get
First, and they get
the
the
1-2-3 double play.
Stepping up now, Kyle Valentine. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy,
On my last about of the day, I fly out.
There as the play is made here
But it was
in the
definitely
inning.
a much needed win that we're going to pick up here.
For the last half of the inning, stepping
But
in
thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed.
He could really use a knock here for 3
I hope everyone's
innings
staying
so
safe.
far. Scooped up. Throw
And until
just
next
in time
time.
as they get him by an
Thanks
eyelash.
for watching Kyle Valentine's Road to the Show.
Attention, please. Big hitting for your mission. Number 10.
Hit work. Fielded. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
well, baseball.